welcome back. And what better way to kick off your week than with some laughs? That's exactly what's coming our way. Thanks to the Future of Comedy show, we are here with Mike Ball and Dave Wellfare this afternoon. How are you guys?
Thank you for having us. I'm doing great. I appreciate it. Beautiful studio, great staff, love it.
Thank you,
This is fantastic.
Yeah, well, we're so excited to have you here today and to really kick off our Monday show. But you two are touring all over the country with a couple of friends too as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And you guys are sharing your jokes. You're making people laugh. You're reminding us that it is okay to laugh. So first, tell us a little bit about what inspired you both to get into comedy.
Dave?
Well, I worked radio here for a long time. Once I left from being behind the mic, a lot of people said, hey, you should try it again. And that's what I did. I started at open mic here in town, and that's where I met Mike.
Oh, look at that.
Dave told me to do it. He's like, you're funny. And I was like, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah.
All right, so you're no stranger to the microphone, and you needed a little encouragement from a friend. But of course, in your opinion, what makes a good joke?
Oh, something that makes people laugh, I'd say. Yeah, they laugh. It's a good joke.
Okay, but it's one thing to make your friend laugh. It's another thing to get behind a microphone and get on stage and make a whole room laugh. How do you do that?
Well, you know, it starts with writing. It starts with hitting the mics. It starts with getting comfortable with the joke. And once you're comfortable with it, going and telling that joke and taking the listener basically on a journey and making them think they're going to go one way, and then you go the complete opposite direction.
I like that. It's time to kind of just steer the direction,
you
steer the crowd. And also, with your experience in radio, too, on top of that, how did you really get a chance to, what about your radio experience helped you behind the mic when you were doing stand-up?
Well, honestly, doing all the MC work. When you start out, you start by doing the open mics, and then when you do get an opportunity, you start at an MC level. So doing that kind of things for different bands, touring bands at the Breslin and other areas that we had concerts around here, made it very easy to transition into comedy.
Awesome. So with that being said, you both have a show coming up on the 13th. Tell us, what can audiences expect?
Oh man, they're in for a great show. 4 comics for $25. You're gonna see 4 different points of view, different that's the main thing, is everybody's, if you don't like one comic, you're gonna love another one. So there's something for everybody. And Dave's style, he's crazy, he's wild.
Oh, okay.
I'm
he's calm now.
Yeah, he's holding himself back actually. I told him, keep your shirt on. And
it is daytime TV, so you can't go too crazy now.
But I'm off the cuff. I do a lot of crowd work, a little guitar work. And then Richard Mathis, he's fantastic. You can see him on there. He's kind of a one-liner. He's hilarious. Everybody on the lineup's fantastic.
Love it.
It's definitely worth the money.
Absolutely. And how did you find a way to bring all these comedians together in one place?
Well, I've been doing comedy for about 13 years, and over those years, you find people you like to work with, and that show up and do a good job, and that they pretty much fall into place. It's pretty nice.
That's right, and I'm glad to see that all of this and this entire show is falling into place. And how does the crowd truly affect a comedian's routine?
I like to, this is what I say, is that the crowd is the sun, and I'm a solar panel. The more energy that they give me, the more energy I can give back to them. So if you have a great crowd, it's easy. If you have a sleepy crowd, you got to wake them up. So it's definitely an interesting job, and no show is the same.
Absolutely. Well, we've got that information below, and of course, you can be that great crowd for these 2 comedians we have here. But overall, what's been the most rewarding part about stand-up?
The most rewarding part for me is honestly getting to share it with my family too. I mean, my oldest daughter gets to come out and see me live a dream and see that these things are achievable and they're attainable, and being able to do that for my daughter all the time and see me living my dreams, that's the most rewarding thing for me, but also getting that laugh is great too. So
that's beautiful, Dave. That's why I bring Dave. He's beautiful. He says the right thing right there. It's all about your family. It's all about your family. That's what we do it for. And I mean, when somebody says, "Hey, man, I was having a crap day, and I came here and you turned it around," that's a pretty good feeling too.
That's awesome. That's a really great feeling to have. And of course, remember, you can see Mike and Dave this Thursday at Spare Time. Get your tickets now before it sells out. And gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. www.mikeball.com.
That's
Get your tickets.
Well, thank you guys so much. But don't go anywhere. It's also about that time.